it's fractured, distorted, disfigured by all kinds of spurious relationships.
So what mechanism do you use to discover who you are?
By having a look, by investigating.
Okay. And so what have you found?
Well, I've got news for you. According to God's holy word who made the heavens and the earth, it's not just dead, there's a judgment after death. Sorry, but that's reality.
I call a spade a spade. I like to play poker.
You! Questions? Anything?
About my mother.
Oh, Christ.
Do you accept that reason is limited? We can't understand everything by reason. I mean, we don't understand everything about the world, do we? Just by reason. We try to, but it's limited by...
As soon as you start talking about there being other things, you know, spiritual things that you can't understand by reason, you're talking about things which by definition can't be...
My motivation really for going to Speaker's Corner was I went there a while ago and I saw that a lot of people speaking weren't taking any questions. They were standing there and they were saying their thing. There were literally people tugging at their sleeves trying to get the point of knowledge, but nobody was really engaging in any discourse and any good debate. And a lot of the speakers were there to promote religious ideas.
You haven't received a blessing of God's grace and mercy.
Myself as an atheist, I like to challenge those ideas, especially when they can be detrimental. So I thought I'd go along and I would openly invite questions. I'd stand there and I would literally yell to be questioned because I wanted to get discourse going. Which is really good because I ended up with a huge variety of people coming up and talking to me. I had people that would ask me strange philosophical things that would stump me, that I would find difficult to answer.
Have you ever seen footage? Wisdom?
People asking questions based on details of scripture that I didn't know about. But the days when I wasn't getting challenged, when it's people either agreeing with me or people that weren't particularly, you know, well versed or didn't have complex arguments, were much less satisfying than the days when people didn't agree with me and were challenging me and making me think and making me develop my own ideas. As well as it being maybe ironically more satisfying when people that disagree with me debate, and that ends up being a much more intellectually stimulating experience. It's also really nice, when it goes really well, to start having a debate with someone that came specifically to talk to me, and that ends up sparking off into maybe 3 or 4 or 5 separate debates with different groups of people, all in little knots around me. So I'm having my original debate, and various other people just sort of splinter off.
How do I have a choice to believe in Christ when the alternative to not believing is hell?
And head away and then come back and then interject. And it's a very rewarding experience to know that you've in some way created this little arena of debate between different people.
What was it? He was a warrior? He was a soldier? He killed people?
They've never met each other before, they've never met me before, and they come along and they end up having very impassioned discussions.
The thing you were saying that he was married for 10 years old, where is the proof of that? Yes, he was married at 12 years old, and it's not in the Quran. It's not in the Quran. It's not in the Quran. Where is the proof?
From different backgrounds of belief and non-belief, all around me.
Without freedom of speech, there isn't a society. You must have free speech, otherwise, you're living in a prison without any say. So, yeah, that's basically essential.
Of course, yeah, freedom of speech. I mean, of course, the country is known to be a free country, so freedom of speech is important, of course, yes. Yeah.
I think it's important that people can express their own opinions. That everybody is free to talk about what they want to.
Just sort of came to the park for a bit of sunshine today, and I knew about Speakers Corner, but I've never actually come here before, but I just fancied a look, and it's just, it's really interesting just hearing other people, different point of view. Just nice to be able to hear people not attacking each other, just talking.
I think Speakers Corner is unique, and what it offers, I don't think anywhere in the world offers what Speakers Corner offers. So you can say basically what you want, you know, and that's a great thing for freedom of speech. That's what freedom of speech should be about.
I've never seen something like this before. We're from Sweden, so in Sweden we're quiet and do like things like this. So when we go to London, it's like, woo!
Apparently Speakers Corner started, people fought for their rights to speak and stand, and for years, long time ago they used to be currently hanged down in Marble Arch area. People are, but like I said, people fought for this kind of things over 100 years ago, and they managed to make Speakers Corner as a good place for freedom. I mean, it's free to express your view.
It's difficult because, you know, you don't want to offend people, and I don't know the answer to that question actually. I think, yeah, I suppose when there's people who can be quite very offensive to other people, they've got to be careful, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of censorship.
I think if it's a free choice for people to listen, it should be a free choice for people to talk as well.
I like to talk to about anything, so I don't think you start making what the rules, that's when it goes downhill.
Sorry, we have a plane. Thank you.
It's just a choice of whether you want to be a...
It's not. My
yes, that's